Alright, car lovers, let's get real about drifting. If you've ever watched a drift event or seen those epic car chase scenes in movies, you know there's something electrifying about seeing a car slide sideways in a perfect arc. But what really goes into making that magic happen? Let's break it down. You see the smoke, you hear the tires squeal, but the secret sauce? It's all in the driver's feet. That's right. The real action is happening where you can't see, right down at the pedals. The way a driver controls the throttle, brake, and clutch is what separates a smooth, controlled drift from a wild spin-out. Yep, if you want to master the art of drifting, you gotta understand what's happening down by the pedals. It's not just about mashing the gas or yanking the handbrake. There's a rhythm and a technique to it that takes time to develop. So today, I'm breaking it down for you, pedal by pedal. We'll go through each step so you can see exactly what your feet should be doing if you want to drift like the pros. First up, let's talk about the setup. Before you even think about sliding, you need to make sure your car and your body are ready for action. I'm in a rear-wheel drive car, traction control off, and I'm strapped in with my helmet ready. Racing shoes on, seat adjusted, and hands on the wheel. Every detail matters when you're about to push the limits. Safety first, never forget that. Drifting is thrilling, but it's also risky. Always wear your safety gear, double-check your harness, and make sure your car is in top shape before you hit the track. Now, as I approach the corner, watch my right foot. This is where the dance begins. I'm building up speed, feeling the car's weight shift as I get closer to the turn-in point. I'm on the gas, building up speed, and right before the turn, I clutch in with my left foot and give the handbrake a quick pull. This is the classic way to break traction and start the drift, especially in tighter corners. This is the initiation, breaking traction in the rear wheels. The car starts to rotate, and now it's all about keeping control as the back end swings out. My right foot comes off the gas, then blips the throttle as I release the clutch. That quick jab of the gas helps the engine rev up and keeps the wheels spinning, which is key to holding the slide. That's what gets the car sideways. But getting sideways is just the start. The real challenge is keeping it there and making it look effortless. But here's the trick. Controlling the drift isn't just about swinging the wheel. Your hands guide the car, but your feet are what keep it balanced and in control. It's all about the dance between the throttle, brake, and clutch. Each pedal has a role, and knowing when to use which one is what separates a beginner from a seasoned drifter. So, mid-drift, I'm feathering the throttle. That means I'm making tiny adjustments with my right foot, adding or easing off the gas to keep the car balanced in the slide. Press too hard, you spin out, the rear tires lose all grip, and you're facing the wrong way before you know it. Too soft, you grip up and kill the slide. The car straightens out and your drift is over before it really begins. I'm modulating with my right foot, keeping that sweet spot where the tires are just barely holding on. It's a balancing act that takes practice and a lot of feel for the car. If I need to extend the drift, I'll dip the clutch real quick and stab the gas, called a clutch kick. This move is perfect for keeping the rear wheel spinning if you feel the car starting to slow down or lose angle. That gives a jolt of power to the rear wheels and keeps the slide going. It's a burst of energy that can save a drift or make it even more dramatic. Watch my left foot, quick in, quick out. The timing has to be perfect, or you'll upset the balance and risk spinning out. It's all about rhythm. Like a drummer keeping time, your feet need to move in sync with the car's motion. Now sometimes I'll tap the brake with my left foot. Left foot braking helps adjust my angle or slow the car without killing the drift. It's a subtle move, but it can make the difference between a clean slide and a messy one. It sounds wild, but your feet are doing a full-on dance down there. Every drift is a unique combination of moves, and your feet are constantly adapting to what the car is doing. And here's the golden rule. Smooth feet make for smooth drifts. The more precise and gentle your pedal work, the more graceful your slides will look and feel. Jerky movements, you'll lose the car, guaranteed. Sudden, harsh inputs can unsettle the car and send you spinning off the track. So, practice your footwork, watch those pro drivers, and keep it safe. The best drifters spend hours perfecting their pedal technique because that's where real control comes from. Remember, drifting isn't just about going sideways. It's about style, precision, and making the car do exactly what you want, when you want it. It's about control, and that starts with your feet. Every great drift begins and ends with the right pedal work. Get it right, and you're not just driving, you're performing. Each drift becomes a signature move, a display of skill and finesse. Alright, that's your crash course in footwork for drifting. There's a lot to take in, but with practice, you'll start to feel the rhythm and flow. Hit the replay, study the moves, and get practicing. On the track, not the street. Remember, real skill comes from safe, controlled practice in the right environment. Stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Keep chasing that perfect drift and never stop learning.